You may recognize some of the people on stage, but not because they are household names or internet faces. These are the faces of local musicians from Idaho Falls who have found an outlet for their passion. The Idaho Falls Symphony is a non-profit organization that started in 1949. What began as a group of musicians rehearsing for a December performance of Handel's Messiah has grown and evolved over the years into an orchestra of more than 80 musicians.
The Idaho Falls Symphony is definitely the most professional group that I've played in the area. We hold our musicians to a very high standard and expect a lot. So it's nice though, because you know that everyone is as committed as you are.
You see that commitment in the work that goes into each concert the Symphony performs. With a new season every year from September to April, and 12 concerts this season, the musicians put in a lot of time and effort to create a good show. And with all that practice and work, they form bonds and relationships grow.
When you're making music, you get into all of these incredibly deep emotions and ideas and concepts, and the better you know the musicians, the easier it is to find those things in the music and bring them out for the audience.
Thomas Heuser conducts the symphony as music director, but does so much more than just wave a baton for the orchestra to follow. For 5 years, he has worked with the orchestra, chosen the music, and worked with the symphony board on fundraising, setting the calendar, and much more. This may sound like a lot for one man, but he says he appreciates the chance to work with the people as much as the music.
I love having the relationship with the symphony here, because you get to go over and above the conducting part and start to establish a relationship with the musicians and the community, and to just be as involved as you can.
Outside of Heuser, there is a whole board of directors who work on programming as well as audience and sponsorship development. They are volunteers made up of members of the community or even from the orchestra, like oboist Carrie Scholl.
The music is amazing, and it transcends time and popularity, and we just need to get people to want to experience it. It's not the stuffy thing that people think.
It's not just the adults who perform. They have a youth symphony. It's an educational experience for young musicians in the area to learn more about music performance and working together as a symphony. Along with the Youth Symphony's annual concerto, the Idaho Falls Symphony also puts on a yearly family show, which they encourage whole families to attend, even young children, hoping to pique an interest in classical music at an early age.
We're trying to do a lot of different styles and a lot of different kinds of music, and over the years it's just been fun to experiment with all those different things.
As much as they encourage people to come and experience the shows they feel are right for them, the symphony also wants people to be willing to step out of their musical comfort zone.
Try something new, try something that you're maybe not as familiar with, come out and give it a shot.
Many of those involved in the symphony are not full-time musicians either. These are teachers, parents, and even chemists who have a love for music they want to share.
I'm a chemist at the INL. I am actually not a minority in the symphony. There is a very diverse range of people that do all sorts of things for a living and not necessarily music.
It's that passion for music that makes such a cohesive ensemble.
We're bringing all these people together with the symphony. They all are passionate about the music, no matter whether they're full-time musicians or not. And so there's this great energy and enthusiasm about the music that they all, again, commit and give and give and give and give.
There is something so fulfilling and so unique about creating something with other people that you can never create alone. It is like one of the perfect expressions of the things that can happen when people work together.
Check ifsymphony.org for concert dates as well as more information about the symphony's history. Reporting from Idaho Falls, this is Corbin Sorensen for Upper Valley, Idaho.